Has venido a la orilla, no has buscado ni a sabios ni a ricos, tan solo quieres que yo te siga, Señor. Me has mirado a los ojos, sonriendo, has dicho mi nombre. En la arena he dejado mi barca, junto a ti buscaré otro. Let me tell you what it says. It says, Lord, you have called me by name. You were not looking for rich and wise people. You called me my name, and I left my boat on the seashore to follow you. You are not looking for strength and for power. You just want my work and my effort. I leave my boat on the seashore and I follow you. Oh Lord, you have called me by name. That's the song. Push, push! Oh, maybe I don't know.
Checkmate! Checkmate! Everybody's involved, making it happen.
It takes a village. Ooh, I don't know. That's a long, that's a big fire.
Big fire. We have to check first.
That's a long way.
Tell us a little bit more about the Mother's Milk program.
Well, we began it in 2006. The Holy Cross Sisters had some sort of milk program here in the past. But when we came, there was nothing. And I know the first time I experienced it was the hospital used to be over close by here. And the medical superintendent sent over one time and said, "We have 3 orphan babies, we don't have any milk, can you help at the mission?" And it was referred to me, and we bought lactogen milk obviously and responded. And then obviously once you started those babies, we had to continue. And so my family and friends supported us a little bit. But then that was obviously very successful. So then some of the other clinics started referring people to us. And so we started seeking help for greater funding. And so that's how it started, and it has continued on since 2006. These 2 women that you saw here this morning, they have volunteered because once we got a routine in the system going, we needed some help. So I asked in the church one day for some volunteers. And these 2 women came forward, and they've been doing this since, I think, November 2006. They've never missed a Tuesday morning.
What are their names, sister?
Hillary and Regina. They've never missed a Tuesday morning in all of those years. They're incredibly reliable. And so they've been distributing milk. We try to follow up. It is for babies, and we ask for a reference from the hospital or from a clinic because we don't want to give milk to babies who don't need it. And even with that, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes nurses send their friends or whatever. But we try to scrutinise that. For those, we also advocate that if they can breastfeed, they should be breastfeeding. We're not doing replacement milk by choice, but there are a lot of, you see here this morning, there was a number of orphan babies, so they need milk. There's a number, sadly, of mothers who are mentally challenged, who don't take care of their babies, and you find the grandmother is trying to care for the baby, so they obviously need milk. And then there are mothers who sometimes have a temporary problem with their breasts and they aren't able to feed, so we'll give it during that time. Or sometimes with twins, you've seen a number of twins, and this area is incredible for twins. Sometimes the mothers just don't have enough breast milk for themselves. And the poverty is great around here, so some of the mothers don't have the nutrition themselves to have an adequate supply of milk. So there we will support it. We won't, if a mother can breastfeed and she doesn't have enough milk, we'll tell her to keep breastfeeding, and we will support her, supplement what she doesn't have. Some of them don't, for nutrition, we have a group of women here at the mission making the protein supplement from soya beans called EPS, High Energy Protein Supplement. And so we buy it off the women, so they earn income. We have a constant supply for the people who need it. And so if necessary, if some of the older children aren't growing well, we can give them EPS as well as milk.
Okay, thank you, Sister Pat.
Sister, do you have anything to say back to the people in Michigan who help sponsor our program?
Well, I think we couldn't do it without people like you. The fact is, lactating milk is incredibly expensive. I spend about 56,000 kwacha a month on milk, which is at least, I think it's $2,500 per month. So you have made an incredible contribution. You give us a lot of milk, a lot of money for milk, but every cent of it is needed. You see the number of babies that are here this morning. Some may not have turned up. I think at any time we have 25 babies here at the mission, sometimes up to 40 babies. So we cannot do it without you, and I would just say a wonderful, wonderful thank you, because I can't do it without your support. It's huge money. We could never raise it ourselves. The community in Lukulu could never afford, like in all of the projects we have, we try to encourage self-sustainability. But I think the missionaries who have come to Lukulu see the nature of the area and the villages. A lot of people are living in poverty and they just could never raise. A tin of milk is $5. A baby under 6 months requires 2 tins of milk per week. That is unthinkable in terms of the families here. They just wouldn't have that, and we couldn't support them without your help. So a very big thank you from me.
My hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace, when fears are still, when striving cease. My comforter, my all in all, here in the death of Christ I stand.
Magic finger.
Ohio State. All right. Yeah.
Bye.